Hello everyone, it's Jackson100 and welcome back to another video. Now today I've got a Madolche deck profile. I recently made day 2 at the EU Remote Duel YCS. Didn't do very good day 2, but yeah, did good enough. I thought we'd profile the deck. So for the Madolches, I got pretty much the same lineup as everyone else. Triple Mag, Triple Petting, Triple Angeli for the starters, 2 Hook Cakes for the counter starters, and then 2 Messenger Letter and 1 Pudding for the kind of bad ones they have to play. I think any of the ones are worth running because I don't think they do anything good enough. Even though you can do interesting things with them. Then for the Madolche spells, I've got 1 Chateau, 1 Ticket, 2 Salon. I only have 2 Salon. I don't know if I'd play 3 if I had 3 though. I do like the card, so maybe I would. And then for the traps, I've got 2 Promenade and 1 Knights. If you do the play around Nibiru combo, you have no graveyard, so if you open either Promenade or Salon, you can get Knights in addition, which is another monster negate. I only use it like once or twice though, so I don't know if it's worth it. And for the hand traps, we got Triple Ash, Triple Gamma and Driver, Triple Imperm, Triple Shifter, Triple Herald. So the theory is don't want to play too many discard hand traps unless they're very impactful, which I think these 2 are. Ash Blossom I think is just good against anything. There wasn't too many any times where I discarded Ash and I couldn't play, so I think it's kind of fine, especially if you're going first. If you're going second, I really wouldn't try and play any, but as I'm not playing a second, yeah. Gamma Drivers, because they banished and go to grave. And you can also use this card first because you tribute Angeli. But yeah, I didn't really use this card. Triple Imperm, it's obviously good against Tri Brigade, etc. And then Triple Shifter, in theory this is really impactful, but I didn't really draw it, so I don't know. At least when it didn't actually help me. Then I got Triple Herald. It's one of the best cards in the deck. It's won me so many games. I can not even just stop hand traps, just stopping like monsters. It's very good. Then on to the spells. Got Triple Extrav. I don't have Prosperity, but I don't know if I'd play Prosperity over that, honestly, in pure Madolche. And if I get Invoked or something, I'd want to play the Prosperity to try and dig for my stuff, but Extrav is just better going second, I think, because you can, if they don't negate the first Extrav, well, the Extrav you get to draw 2, then you might be paying out 2 more negates. Or draw something that base out negate plus a Madolche that you need. But yeah, I don't know, play whatever. Then Triple Cyclone for backrow decks. Then I'm playing Double Book of Moon, Triple Chalice. So a lot of people playing Contact C at the moment, in theory, but no one played it against me. But against your Contact C this deck I just pass because there's no way I can link because I'm locked into Madolches, so these are just outs to that. But also, I'm playing these instead of traps because I wanted stuff that was good going first and second. But I think Book is a bit worse than Chalice because most of the decks are link decks, so that's playing Virtual World. It isn't actually going to do that much going second, so it's actually more of a going first card that can be good. Going second, well, Chalice is just, either. But yeah, Book is decent. I can dodge Imperm or Vela on my guys. And then maybe play. But yeah, also for Winder, but I never played against Winder, so. Hey. Then last spell, it's a call by, never drew it, because I'm not lucky. And then Triple Strike, this card won me a lot of games, definitely play it. And for the extra, got, default, Triple Glass, Triple Tiara, Triple Chocolate. Yeah, these are what they are. Then I'm only playing 1 Sistar. I just don't think this is a good card because if I'm playing around Nibiru, I'm never summoning this turn 1. And if I'm going for the not play around Nibiru combo, unless you open Angeli, you're going to be summoning a Hook Cake in defense. That won't be destroyed by battle, which is the same thing as this pretty much, except better. Because then when you make it unaffected, it will always survive because it's going to be towers. And then next turn, you're going to Hook Cake will be full combo. So they have to have a negate for the Hook Cake plus whatever you have in hand, where Sistar just doesn't do anything, it just sits there, and they don't care about if you want to blow up my Salon or my Ticket or whatever, just blow it up. I'd rather you use Twisters on that instead of my actual back row. So this is just here in case. I did something once though. Then the rest of the extra deck is 5 cards I didn't summon. Omega, because I didn't really use Gamma going first. I have Duel and Zeus. In theory, against Dryatron, making this is just really good. Might even be better than just doing the full Madolche combo, honestly. Yep, but didn't play that deck. And Zeus, so if you go first and then goes back to you, you can maybe battle and then summon this before you lock yourself to Madolche, but I didn't really need it because at that point I pretty much won the game anyway, if it got to that point. I mean, something like maybe could have summoned it, but it wouldn't have mattered. Then playing Nightmare Phoenix and Gravity Controller. This is just get like floodgates if there's any there, or again like Zeus going second, I could start by making this against a macro deck, and then less things to play through. Well, on the second turn, I know it's going second or whatever. But then Gravity Controller, I don't know. I lost a game once at the Heroic Duel Invitational Qualifier because I didn't have this in my deck, so I put it in because it turns up more than other things. But also in theory, if you need to get stuff in grave, you can make an XOZ and then shuffle the link it to XOZ into this, and that puts Madolches in the grave. Otherwise, maybe you play like a Link Spider or whatever in case you play against dinosaurs, or maybe you could try the Selene access code combo if you play Veiler in the main deck, and then because you literally do not do the rest of this extra deck, like that might be worth it. If you go second, you summon something that gets negated. You can special petting gets negated, then you can normal summon and a tuner, so one of your hand traps, and then do that. But I don't know. The rest of the extra deck really does not matter. And then side deck, I got more hand traps, Ghost Spells Withdrawal. My main deck is 52. I didn't want to keep going up, so that's why Ghost Spells in here. It's a good card. Droll, not so good. But I didn't play against Dryatron, so maybe if I played a lot of that, I'd be saying this card's really good. So I do not know. Then 3 Kaijus. Should be 3 of this, but I only have 2. I just think Kaijus are really good against anything going second. And Ignis, I don't have Bottle Sword or anything, or access code in my extra deck, so I literally just cannot out the Ignis to monster if they summon it, unless they only have 3 counters on it. So, that's good for stuff like that, and Dragoon, etc. Then for back row decks, I got Reboot and Feather Duster. I also have Pancratops, which is just good against both. Maybe I should play Order instead of Pancratops, so put it in the main. But again, that's Saki one-off card, so it doesn't matter much. And then, for going first, I just got Triple Judgment. It's probably better than Anti-Spell, unless you're against like Sky Strikers in this deck, honestly, because what you want to do is you just want to stop them for. I mean, like Anti-Spell just kind of stop them for 1 turn, but Judgment like stops like the monster stuff, and that's kind of more important. You basically just kill them on the next turn, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's been the deck profile. It's been Jackson 100 signing off. Have a good day.